If Fish and Game having a public spat with federated farmers sounds vaguely familiar to you, you're not alone. This week, a new battlefront has been declared, with federated farmers claiming Fish and Game hopes to start charging farmers a licence fee to shoot ducks on their own farms, in an attempt to gain more revenue.
Bryce Johnson made the remark following the fatal accident at Pukekohe that, amongst other things, it would be helpful if farmers paid a game licence. And his thinking there was that if they paid a game licence, it might help remind them of the importance of safety.
However, Fish and Game's Bryce Johnson says the feds haven't let the facts get in the way of a good story.
We didn't put anything out on this until feds decided to try and make something of it. They take every opportunity to have a swing at us. It's just the way they are.
Mr Johnson says he spoke to the media in the wake of the death of the duck shooter in Pukekohe last weekend and said farmers who hunt on their own land don't receive Fish and Game's hunting safety brochures.
So if all of those hunters were required to be registered with Fish and Game in some way, they would then be able to receive that message. And the way around that could well be to issue them a free licence. So that's typical misinformation from federated farmers and from Don Albury.
Yep. Like a couple of squabbling toddlers, Fish and Game and federated farmers are at it again. It seems barely a week can go by these days without one of them trying to get the other in trouble with Mum.
After Fish and Game's 2004 high-profile dirty dairying campaign really got on the Federation's goat, it has been war ever since. Federated farmers hit back with their own grubby goose campaign, telling everyone who would listen that the country was being eaten alive by the Canadian goose, and succeeding in getting the Minister of Conservation this year to declare a no-holds-barred open season on the former game bird and now official pest. The change meant the Canada goose is no longer managed and controlled by Fish and Game. There have been countless minor disputes since, but Donald Albury says when the chips are down, the two manage to cooperate.
Certainly their dirty dairying campaign required a response, and the same with the grubby goose, that arguably the boot's been on the other foot there.
There's no denying the two organisations are passionate defenders of their members' best interests. But will these increasingly personal tit-for-tats ever finish? Benedict Collins, Country 99 TV News.